Hey everybody, I'm gonna be out in just a minute. I had something to do right quick. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Miss Newton. Hi, Maria. Hi, Keitha. Hold on just a second. Hi, Kristen Tolliver. Hold on just a second. I gotta get something on real quick because this game is on again. I have to make some adjustments, you guys. My husband was working in Fresno for several months, so I had the house all to myself. Now he's back, and certain things he don't get about being online. So he wants to blast his things, and he doesn't understand the copyright rules and all those things. So I gotta turn this portion of things up, and I'm kind of wondering how this is gonna go. So hold on a second. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna put this on really quick. I'm trying to see if I can find. Hi, Fix and More Fix. Welcome to the live. I'm looking for some music that I can put on that's copyright free. Um, how's everybody doing tonight? me hurry up. Where's that remote control so I can turn this off? Okay, so until I can find something, I'm gonna have to turn this off though. I'm gonna have some strikes on my Okay, sorry about that, you guys. We just had to make some adjustments. Yeah. So I'm back on again, you guys. Let me turn this down. So let me see who all came in, and then I'm gonna say hi to everybody, and then we'll do some channel shout outs. And there's some new people in here. Thank you so much for coming in. As you guys know, I am doing my best to get closer and closer to my 4K. And so I'm doing whatever I can to be on so I can start making a bigger dent in these few out. Well, I don't want to say a few because it's still a lot. So if any of y'all could help me out, it's like it's the community. Like without the community, I won't be able to do it. It's like I see now how everybody is able to get this done with the community effort as a community effort. Like I figured by telling everybody what I'm doing that I'll be able to get as much support as possible. But here I am. So Maria Cervantes is here. And Kristen Tolliver is new. Keitha has been a great support for me. And Maria has been here for some time too. Mrs. Newton, even though I be seeing you all over the place in these YouTube streets, um, I think you've been here a few times too. I don't think this is your first time here. But welcome back, and I appreciate your support. If any of you guys can also too run any portion of my playlist, if you leave a comment on it, I will be happy to run yours as well because I got multiple devices and it's no big deal for me to run your playlist if I need to. Hi, the Creative Creole. Tell me what your first name is. Do you give that out? Because you know I'd like to be able to call you by your first name. Everyone in the chat. Who else is here? Sarah. Sarah's here. And Cindy is here. So if you guys don't have each other, please feel free to do things the right way. And I think that most of us know when we say do things the right way, what that means. But if you don't, raise your hand and somebody will be, maybe me, will be more than happy to explain to you exactly what the right way is. Hi, Morning Gardener. Welcome to the live. So, yeah, that's what I'm here to do. There's been, some adjustments that I've needed to make. So, I'm doing my best to kind of incorporate my husband in things now. And it's been difficult because he doesn't understand that you can't, play whatever you want to in the background. Otherwise, all the hard work that I'm putting into being monetized be, in vain, I want to say. Hi, Edward Smart. Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. So I don't know which side you guys are on. I am broadcasting from two different channels tonight. So if you over on one side or another and and I'm calling some people out and you don't see them, don't worry about it. Just stay right where you are because obviously I need some time on that side. But this promises to be, I don't know what kind of a night for you, but I want to do some channel shout outs and also let you guys know how much I appreciate you for supporting me and supporting my channels. Because I say that with a plural, there's four of them. If most of you guys don't know what they are, I'll be happy to tell you what all they are. They're not a secret, but I created them because I was starting to do too many things. I felt like on one channel, which is Green Organic Love, and I felt like, I like to divide things up by subject. Yes, four. I like to divide things up by subject, so I have Stress Free Zone, Green Organic Love, Tisa Renee Green, and Green Balance 3. And they all pretty much represent exactly what they are. Even though I feel like I've been able to be myself on Green Organic Love, I do my best not to incorporate my family on here. And I felt like I could just come as I am on my Tisa Renee Green page, which is if you go over there, you'll be able to see, you know, some video footage of my entire family. You'll be able to see, just some of the things that, which if I haven't uploaded them, because I had to take a lot of stuff away. That's the channel that, we use when we first create our very first Gmail account. And we have this YouTube channel that if we go into it or log onto it, we log in onto it with our Gmail accounts. And so then you understand what it is to upload. So I was uploading like family stuff, pictures that I probably didn't want to lose. I have been creating videos for years of my family. In fact, a lot of people, I got to the point where they were asking me to create videos for them. So, I mean, if you didn't know that about me now, I've been creating videos and musical videos for a long time. But now that I'm a content creator, I've realized that I had to take a lot of those things down because they had music that wasn't copyright free in them. So I took a lot of them down and I backed them up. But I figured how I could upload them again and just kind of use different music. So it was nice to be able to do that. Let's see who all is in here just for fun. Welcome to the live. Welcome back, Diana. I appreciate your support. Let's see. Sarah's Family Vlogs is in here. Frank GTV, how you doing? Welcome to the live. So Cindy, hi. Uh, yeah, I think I called everybody. Four Horns Farm, welcome to the live. How are you? Let's see who else is in here. And if you don't have each other, like I said, feel free to grab each other up. Some people say pollinate your channel. Some people say all kinds of things, meet new friends, add new family members. However you feel is best for you to do it. I'm not a grow channel, but I definitely like to feel like I'm opening up the doors to do something that I've done myself, which is go to other people's lives to to network. So I feel like and I say open up the doors, I mean, go live for other people to come in here and not only just show me the support that I need um, for my channel, but also get to know other network yourself in here. Just do it the right way. So hi, Dope 420, how you doing? Welcome to the live. This is your first time here too. Feel free to hang out for a little bit, just for fun. This is your first time here too. Let's see who else is new. The Creative Creole is a loyal supporter, so make sure you grab her up. And who else? Four Horn Farm. I know you're good, and I know it's late, you guys, but Four Horn Farm, you don't have no school tomorrow, so you can't say I'm sitting in here with the phone on silent. And I'm with the kindergartners, so hang out. I know you sleepy. Drink some coffee or something because you don't look. Drink some coffee or something because you ain't got no school tomorrow. You do not have to work. How to Garden. Welcome to the live. Let's see who else is in here. Did I miss anybody? Uh, yeah. So I know Horn. I don't mean to be so pushy, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know that. How to Garden. And this is my playlist that the Creative Creole is posting in here for those of you who ain't got nothing to do on tomorrow but to run my playlist. I am promoting myself. You know, you guys, that's what I think that these lives were created to do. Is if you have a video or something that's coming out, it's designed to help others to come in and network, but also to share with other people. This is your opportunity to really promote your channel and to promote what you do, because I don't think nobody is really coming in here to listen to like what your particular niche is. I think people are really coming in to say, you know what, um who is coming to hang out at the party today? So let me just say hi. You got a doctor's appointment at 7:30. Why would you do that on your off day? Most people want to sleep in. Like, why would you make a doctor's appointment so early in the morning? That's crazy. I'm gonna be sleeping in. I'm gonna be sleeping in. Hi, Coco Empire. How are you? I'm not just a weed grower. I grow fruit and vegetables for the family. That is awesome to know. Because according to your name, it doesn't suggest anything to me that you're doing anything with fruits or vegetables. I gotta stop. Okay, I apologize, but that is nice to know. It really is. Um, this at night, you guys kind of get a chance to see the real me. Is like, okay, I can't be like putting on no airs for nobody. Just be yourself. Be yourself, Tisa, without stepping on nobody's toes. I'm gonna do my best. I don't want to take any days off. I know, but don't you like want to sleep in on the days that you do have off? Don't you want to just kind of hang out for a little bit? I mean, 7:30 is a good time because you can get in there, get out, but that also means that you can't hang out like on a day that you know is not a school day. You can't hang out for the night. Like you can't stay at the party tonight because you gotta still get up and get your doctor's appointment in the morning. I mean, but then you get a chance to get in there, get out, and you got the rest of the day free, right? What do I want to say? I came in to say hi. Hang out with us for about 15 or 20 minutes, maybe 30. How to Garden. Can you hang out for a little bit longer and hit the like button? You guys, I need to be nice. Let me take let me get my watch so I can take some deep breaths in. My grandma taught me how to be like this. She was like, be the genuine article, Tisa. Be the genuine article. Don't be no fake. But I think that maybe that should be a topic of our discussion. Should you be real and be the person that you really are inside? Or should you tell people exactly how you feel? Or should you do it in a nice way? How should you work, you know? How should you be? What's the appropriate way to be? Or should you just be fake it to make it? I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I'm supposed to be shout. What did the title say again? Subscriber appreciation night. So I'm assuming that if you guys popped in here, it's because you are already subscribed to me. So I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you. Keitha J says, how you feel in a nice way. Okay, I'm gonna do that, but it's a day by day thing. So be real in a nice way. I fake it all the time. See, I know somebody was gonna come out with the right thing. And the Creative Creole, I feel like, see, my grandmother was from Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, and I think you from Louisiana too. Um, I've been to your lives, and I know how you are. And I get the impression from you that you are a lot like my family. You are a lot like my grandma. Like if something comes to your mind, you say it. And I feel like that's how I was taught. And I feel like it's just a kind of like a southern, I don't know if it's specific to the area or like native to Louisiana, I don't know. But people in Louisiana or my grandmother, she didn't do no whole lot of yelling or nothing. She didn't do no whole lot of dancing around and nothing like that either. She was just real, and she wouldn't really argue with people. She would just basically say how she felt, exactly how she felt, and leave it at that. And if you didn't like it, it was a take it or leave it situation. And that's just how she was. She didn't say things to I don't think she really said nothing to hurt nobody's feelings. That's the thing. I think she was just saying things just to say, you know what, this is how I feel about it. If you don't like me and you don't like what I'm saying, that's fine too. But I'm gonna say what I want, and we can be friends. We can still be friends. Like let's not be friends, but I'm gonna say what I feel. So I feel like the Creative Creole is a lot her personality is a lot like how my grandma's is. Like if she's mad, she gonna tell you she mad and upset about something. She's not. It's hard. Like even with my expressions, it's really hard for me to say like if I'm feeling some type of a way, you're not gonna be getting no smiles out of me. No, ma'am. No, no, sir. You're not gonna do it. I just rather would not go on. You're not gonna get no smiles for me if I'm upset. If something is on your face, I'ma tell you like right now, whether I know you or not, I'ma say, you know what, you got something on your face. When my kids come home and they've been sweating all day at the school, and they get in the car and those odors start popping off, it's like, ooh, girl, you need to go straight to the shower as soon as we get home. In fact, when we get home, go right there. And so, I was telling, I had to sit down and talk to my 15-year-old. I said, I noticed you get an attitude with me when I tell you, them arms is on fire. And you need to get in there straight to that shower. Go straight up there. Don't get no snacks. Don't pass go. She be getting an attitude with me. And I sat down with her and I said, I'm a mama. I'm gonna be a mama all day long, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Your friends is gonna get in your face. Leave that to them and say, "Oh, girl, you beautiful." No, you don't stink. That's not my job. It ain't my job to say, um, "You smell good" when I know you stink. So I'm just like that. It's whatever. But I ask you, and like if I make something or I cook something and it don't taste good, I'm the kind of person that I want to know. I like really want to know the truth because I might just be giving this to you as a sample for a review. And then I might really need to serve somebody else. And if you lied to me and told me it was good and it was disgusting, I mean, don't do that. So anyway, let me read these comments. I just had to get that out because I said something to somebody earlier and they was like, Tisa, you so mean. It's like I ain't trying to be. I've been taught to speak my mind. I wasn't taught to be lying to people like that. So maybe I gotta learn how to lie or something. I don't know. But or just be quiet. But that's gonna be hard too because my tongue is gonna be ate up, biting on it. So anyway, so stay blessed, everyone, and have a productive week. Love and light. Are you in and out? Sincerely yours, Nadia. Did you just come in to hit the like button? Hi, C City in the building. How are you? This is your first time in here too, I think. Be real all the time. Appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for saying that. Because if I'm assuming that if you don't appreciate me, you're not coming, right? Um, I don't know. I'm just people be saying Tisa change. And I'm like, change. My daughter do it too. And I don't know whether she just doing it just to I know that kids don't have no filters, my 7-year old. I said, can you please stop tapping on that? And she said, she'll start playing with my mind. Tapping on what, mama? And I just be like, get out of here, little girl. So anyway, nice to meet you, Augustina. Where's Augustina at? Yeah, Sarah, let's go. Um, don't make me explain. Yes, I'm a straight shooter. I know you are because I've been to your lives and I don't know. I've been in your company all your lives and I'll be like, she don't play. And she ain't gonna lie to you if you ask her a question. Like that's why I don't answer my phone because I know that if people ask me certain things, it's uh-uh. I can't do it. Don't ask me exactly how I feel about it, or I ain't gonna say nothing, which is gonna tell you how I feel about it because I cannot say nothing. I'm doing videos and cleaning, groceries, and other mommy stuff. I did my first cover song last week. Really? I'm gonna have to check that out, Sarah. I'd love to hear what you think of my video. I'm a check that out. Hi, kicking it with Karen. How you doing? Welcome to the live. How was your day, C City? Yep, how was your day? How was your day, C City? Gardening with Skinny Boy Randy, welcome back. How you doing? So if you don't have some of the people that you may see in this life, feel free to connect while I get into how I am and I want you guys to know how I am, but you should probably know how I am based on my videos and stuff. And based on my nighttime life, I think I'm a little bit nicer in the day, but I feel more relaxed to say how I feel at night, although I don't think that, I don't know. I need some feedback. I don't think I'll change though, you know. Oh, you going to bed? You don't have school either, Karen. Why are you going to bed so early? Do you have appointments? I am learning to be more real but kind still. I don't think that I'm so I think that I need to learn how to tell my daughter that she needs to get into the shower without maybe being as harsh. But then so okay. So I was saying a couple of things to my husband, right? And then I've been really working on changing some stuff. And he turned around and looked at me and said, "Why you being fake?" So it's like, what, what, what? So I don't know, y'all. Do you have appointments, girl? Huh? See, that's why Nightbot got you. Cause I'm trying to see. Hi J3GS Farms. How you doing? Margaret Love. Hey, welcome to the live. How are you? It was fantastic. Fantastic. Thanks for asking, says C City in the building. And great to hear you had a good day, C City. Yes, it is awesome to know you had a good day. I probably should be checking out some of these. He went downstairs, by the way, with his TV show. He watching the game again. I was laughing at your comments. Do you have appointments? Um, oh, you missed the part where some of the teachers in the building have one of them scheduling an early morning appointment. And I was saying, why would you do that knowing that you're cut off tomorrow? Like, most people want to sleep in because if they have to go to work and they're on a full-time schedule, they want to get the opportunity to sleep in whenever possible. Because, even being a busy mom, I don't get a chance to always sleep in. And so, at any opportunity that I get, I'm taking advantage of it. And basically, for me to sleep in, I'm just asking for like an extra 30 minutes, maybe an hour, but that's hard sometimes. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? So make sure you connect with others in here. I forgot what I said. Yeah, I said I was gonna tell everybody how much I appreciated them for supporting my channel. So if you're saying you love my channel, that means that you've had the opportunity to look at a video in full, like and commented, and possibly share it out, right? Is that what that means? Oh, good. So you shared it. You shared one of my videos. Tomorrow I'm having breakfast in bed. We take turns in my family. Who gets breakfast in bed? Oh, that's nice. Maybe I'll do that. Appreciate you too. The Creative Creole is saying, thank you so much. I appreciate you, the Creative Creole. You, I think, no, you're not. You real. And I think most of you guys are real too. I think that people who are a certain way are attracted to other people who are that same way. I ain't gonna lie now. I have not shared. You should share. I share you guys all the time. I promise you. If I see something, I share it. If you have Twitter, Facebook, or any of these other social media outlets, platforms, share me out. Share me on your community posts, community boards. Share me out on your Twitter. Share me out because I share you out. I mean, um, and that's how we support each other, by sharing each other out. Hello, Green and family. I hit the love button. Thank you. And welcome to the live, The Life of Unique. I appreciate that. I love you. And because I love you, I suggest you go get bubbly in the shower. Um, okay. I'm not sure if I know what you mean by that, but yikes. I like to share videos and not lives because people don't watch a whole live stream. I used to watch a whole live stream, and some people are watching my whole live streams because I be paying attention to the numbers, and I notice that they do fluctuate. People do like it, and I don't mind if you share mines out. And I didn't, you know what? I didn't even know that live streams were shareable. But I went onto my Facebook page after I did my first live, and one of my daughters had shared me out. I was like, oh God, I gotta do better. And what sparkling water is that at bedtime? I didn't know you had any sparkling water in here. Okay. Yeah. My daughter had shared out the live stream on Facebook, and I was like, but this is with friends and family. So I'm gonna have to step this all the way up. I shared you on my Perry. Bye. Hey, little girl. Good night. Love you. So, yeah. Anyway, hi, Rocky Mountain High. How are you? Uh, Thank you for sharing me. I appreciate it. It's going really good. I'm glad the day is coming to a close as far as the bedtime goes with the children. I've had a day. And I get up early every morning, by the way. I'll be up early again tomorrow. Did you get a notification? You go check to see how many people shared you out. You won't see who shared you out, like on Facebook and stuff like that. But you'll get a chance to see if you go to your YouTube creator, how many shares you got. So you can go look that up in there. And living your best life while taking I think that's awesome. Let's go back to that and let's talk about that. Living living my best life or living your best life. I like that. Whose idea was that? That is so beautiful and creative. I think I'm gonna do that in the morning. I think I'll get up really early. I cooked a big breakfast this morning after I cleaned up the kitchen. Um, and they really enjoyed it. But my family is used to, we don't eat a whole lot in here. And that we go through a lot of snack foods. And so when I make a big spread like that, they don't even eat a whole big, um, they don't eat a big lunch or a big dinner. So when I start the day off with a big breakfast like that, they don't eat that much for the rest of the day. Thank you so much. Can one of my moderators run the Gardening with Skinny Boy Randy's link in the stream for sharing me out? Because that's how we do it in here. If I was getting super chats yet, I would share your link in a stream. But for me, um, you sharing me out is money in the bank, so to speak. So if anybody shares me out, is there only one moderator in here? The Creative Creole, I think, is the only moderator in the building. So if you would run, yeah, because you sharing me out, and it's also is good for you guys that are also in here, because one of the things here, I'm very observant, very, very, very observant. Like I watch a lot of stuff, right? And I like so anyway, I noticed one thing. If I share things out, the people that I know won't necessarily come to my lives, but they might actually see what I got going on my community posts and come to your lives. So um, when you share me out on your post, some of your subscribers might not be in your lives, but they might come to some of the lives to the people that you shared out. And I think that is really how I got a chance to know some of you guys that are in this live, is by some of the community posts that I see. So those really do work. Um, Yeah, unfortunately, she plays a lot of sports, and she's at an age where them underarms just be. But we all probably been through that. But I'm just as her mom, as her mama, I am telling her that you need to go get it together, honey. Go right in there. I hope your money triples. Thank you for saying that. And I wish you well, and I wish you prosperity and peace and love in this new year as well. I'm not one of them hater types where I only want everything for myself. No, I ain't like that. Because if I see you winning, then I know that you are carving out the way for me. You are carving out the way. So it's like I want to see people doing well. And it's in my makeup. Like my grandmother was like that. Like my grandmother was the type of person, and my mom and my dad, and most of my family, well, I don't know, but my mom, my dad, and my grandmother, if they saw you winning, they would go over there and help cheer you on. And not only that, but ask you like, what supplies do you need to help you along the way? You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I am too. Like if I know somebody is close to their watch hours, or not even close, but I know if I see that you are striving to get your stuff together and you are striving to win, I'm gonna be the kind of person that says, what you need? What you need me to do? What kind of tools do you need from me to help you along the way? I'm not going to be the kind of person that like, well, let me go stick my foot out in front of her so her hurdles will be greater. um, and I think that's really important for the community. Don't be the kind of person that you only hear, because this YouTube community is just that. When you call it a community, um, it's it's sticking together and showing each other that, you know what, I want to see you do well too. So let me give you the tools. That's why the share button is there. Because if you share me out, I share you out. We share each other out. We all have the opportunity to have a video go viral. So check out Randy Battle on Facebook. Let me see what you got. If you guys also have, I met you in Karen's live stream. See? And somebody shared, I think, let me see. I think that I met Karen in Build with Geo, Team Build with Geo. And I found out about Team Build with Geo through Venus Eats. I don't know if you guys know Venus Eats, but I found out about um, Team Built with Geo through Venus Eats. And I think Carter's Eats, Carter's Eat was actually talking about Team Built with Geo. So I believe that's how I met Karen. So it's like networking. Like if you don't open up the door, like some of you guys who aren't going live, who aren't doing live streams, like you ain't open up, you're not opening up your door so that other people can come in and network with your subscribers. And you need to interact with your subscribers anyway. So you kind of limiting yourself when you don't go live. So you got to pay attention to how you run your channel, because I know that some people have they're shy and they don't want to always be in front of a camera. Like I don't, it's not that I want to, it's just that I know that I need to get from a place to a place, from A to a Z. So I know that this is something that I need to do to quickly acquire what I'm trying to get. So I watched over 200 hours of someone's videos and they didn't watch one of mine. I'm sorry to hear that, because that's crazy. But I was doing that for years. And just know that I think I did on Fridays I used to do the Milk Cafe, and in the Milk Cafe it was getting closer to, I just cover subjects that I believe are, we need to release things for our well-being. And so in one of those Milk Cafe shows or sessions or whatever you want to call it, I talked about being a giver versus a taker. And I talked about when you give someone a gift, you have to release it, even if they decide that they want to pass it on to someone else. And so when you do that, you release it. So you just gave away your time to someone else, and you know what? You just blessed them. But you don't want to be the kind of person that is like, you know what? Oh my God, because it'll hold you back. It'll be like, I ain't doing nothing for nobody else. I'm cutting off everybody's blessing from here on out. I'm going to change the way I walk. I'm going to change the way that I do everything from now on just because of one person's disgusting behavior. And I ain't doing that. I'm not changing who I am. And I'm not cutting off my blessing as a giver because somebody else was selfish and ugly. Okay, so that's where I need to draw the line. That's where people are saying, well, Tisa, you didn't have to say they was ugly, but it wasn't a pretty thing. So what am I supposed to say? Hi, Ellie. How are you? C City in the building. Yes, being a mom is hard on many levels, like being honest about things that are hard to be honest about. I don't have a problem with honesty. I have a problem with telling them in the way that, a lot of people don't like to hear the truth. I'm finding. A lot of people like a cover story. They like for you to be so nice to them that is kind of pampering them along the way. And I don't think that being in truth and honesty is telling people something that sounds good to their ears all the time. Like people tell me stuff all the time, and I'd be like thanking them. You know what? You got a hole in your tire. It might not be something that I wanted to hear, and I'm not going to get mad at them because they said that I have a hole in my tire. Like, what kind of stupid is that? Um, I just feel like, thank you. So if I tell you I'm your mom and I say, you know what, you need to go and get your body together, so that you'll be fresh and clean and we can stand to be like we can stand to be around you. You should be thanking me. I'm thinking you shouldn't be pouting and thinking I'm your worst enemy. I don't think that's right. I've been away for a second, but I want the subs, not that interested in making YouTube money. Yeah. If I'm gonna be on here, I'm gonna be getting those coins up. So, I ain't gonna be trying to lie. But I understand where you coming from. But I feel like if I'm putting in all the work, like I get free on Facebook and Instagram, but it's all a part of networking too. I slowed down the live streaming. And you know what? It's hard to pick it up too, because I've seen a couple people that once they slow down their live stream, people are counting on you to people design their lives around your schedule. And I don't know if you know that, but if you have a pop-up video, that's something different. But I noticed that when I wasn't doing I took a break at the end of the year because, my kids are out of school and they have my attention. And then I go through this thing of, getting into some quiet time and having plans for my new year. But when you think of your channel as a channel, you need to use that community post if you have one to communicate and say, you know what, I'm going to be late, or the show is canceled today, because people will look for you. That's what I missed today, and somebody was saying, oh, I didn't miss the day, but I was late. Um, and when I did go on live, a couple of people came in there and they was like, well, I was waiting for you. I was there and you weren't on, and I didn't get a chance to put anything on my community. So it's like people get to a point where they're you are a show. You really are. You a TV show. You have a channel. YouTube gave you a channel. So you need to treat it like that. And so if you cut it down, hopefully you put that in your about section, because when you have a schedule, then will hold you to it. So let me see. Hello. Hello, good night, Green Organic Love. Phyllis Brown, thank you so much for coming. And I hope you have an awesome night. I hope you had a great day. And I'm happy that you came in to say hi to everybody. Thank you so much for doing that. I had to break when Grand died. Yeah. That's the story. And I understand that. And if people don't understand that, then it's like, okay, goodbye. Um, I am great. How about yourself? Let me see. Yeah, I understand. Um, Death is really a hot mess of a thing, and you really should have taken a break. Remember how you felt at 15? The body image is scary then, but I'm just not her friend. Like I'm her mom, and that's why I sat down. I'm very open with my children, and I want them to come to me and communicate with me. But I will tell you that I know that I'm harsh with them, and they don't know how to handle me on most days because my 7-year-old came to me, and I had to go to the school with another one of my teenage boys, and she was talking, and she was like telling stuff to this stranger that she had never met. And I was saying, wait a minute, but I didn't know that. And I didn't know that. And you didn't tell me that. And why didn't you tell me that? And she was saying, Mama, I was trying to protect you. And I said, protect me from what? And she said to me, um, I didn't want you to go off on the people. And I said, oh God, I gotta change, y'all. What you mean go off? Look, then I start as she was talking, I was questioning her, and I said, "What you mean go off on these people? I don't know these people. What do you mean?" Good night, everyone. Unstoppable Queen, I didn't see you sneak in here, and I'm glad that you came in. I'm sorry that I didn't see you and I didn't say anything. Ellie True. Sarah, I hear why on goes, but don't stress. It's definitely not healthy. Always at your own pace. Have a good night, Unstoppable. Hi, Fue. How are you? This is not a grow stream, but if you do things the right way, you should be able to grow. So please don't ask for growth. You can't do that, because YouTube, it's not my rules, but one of the things that I do say is you wouldn't go to somebody else's house and that is having a party, secretly having your own party and snatch their guests away to your house. That's rude. So do your best to follow the chat rules. Don't spam the chat, and make sure that you are following the guidelines that's set out in YouTube commenting, and that includes the chat as well as the comments under someone else's videos. You're not allowed to spam those either. And if you need to familiarize yourself with those rules, all you have to do is look under someone's video, and right when you get ready to type in there, there is a link that's going to say community guidelines. And just click on that, and you'll be able to see what YouTube's own guidelines are, so that you make sure that when you go to someone's live or you're in someone's comments, that you are commenting appropriately and not spamming their videos or their chats. Let me see, did I miss anything? Doing pretty good. Trying not to stress myself out about goals. Don't stress yourself out about goals at all, Sarah. It's not a good idea. This is YouTube. And although all of us have goals, that's why you should pace yourself. Pace yourself so that you shouldn't become stressed out, because if you have goals that are so unattainable and you don't meet those goals because they're not practical, you will be stressed out. And as soon as you make those goals, like let's just say you wanted to get 1,000, right? You wanted to get your 1,000 subscribers, and you got your 1,000 subscribers, but You don't have a plan for after that. And then not only do you not have a plan for after that, but you're so stressed out from getting those 1,000 subscribers, you're gonna be burnt out. And then you're gonna be not wanting to do anything with YouTube anymore. So what I would recommend is that you would just take your time, set reasonable goals, maybe daily goals. But if you don't meet them, it's like tomorrow's a new day. Because this is at the end of the day, this is YouTube. This is not your family. This is not, your mental well-being. This is not those things. This is a social media platform that you could possibly make a few coins from. So, um, and there's a possibility you can make a lot. But striving to just pace yourself. YouTube recommends that you do things organically. So, um, hi, Blue Jay. Welcome to the live. Lady J, Rita here. Congratulations on your channel. Much success to you. Hey, sister. How you doing? How are you? Yes, I agree. So true. That's why I stepped away. And a lot of times, you guys, you got to step away. A lot of times, even when you make your 1,000 subscribers, you get yourself a little bit of cushion, step away for maybe just a few days and come back full force. Because I found like, okay, now how do I pace myself to carve out the 4,000 hours, the 4,000 watch hours? Well, I know I got to step up my game. I can't slow that down. But at the same time, my content needs to be stronger. My content needs to be powerful. My content needs to be stronger, and it needs to be in line with what my niche is, or my niche, or whatever they call that, my subject matter, because that's what that means. So I need to be creating content that is in line with why I started. And then if I'm creating like the and more, like you'll see some people's channels, it's what they started out with and then some extras. Make sure you create playlists. If you look at my playlist, you will see it all broken down. I haven't been able to, I shouldn't say I haven't been able to, I haven't made time to put like the newest lives and the newest videos into playlists. That's only because I have so much of it. It's crazy. Um, but hi 50 plus, welcome to the live. So make sure that like when you create your content, you putting it right into a playlist. And if even if you decide to break away from what you started at, make sure you make a playlist that's specifically for that subject matter. So if you're a gardener, for example, and you start preparing meals, or you start creating videos that have like meals in them, make sure you create a playlist that has just those meals in them. You know what I'm saying? So that when people come to your channel, they'll see, you know what, this is still a gardener, but she's done some things um, on here when the gardening, or that might, some other things that might interest her. But here it is in a separate category, and I can see what all that is in one if I just click on this particular playlist. So, um, yep, it's always a good idea to do that. Who else is in here? Uh, okay, somebody's still up with there. I'm not gonna be too hard on them because um, make sure you guys are hitting the like button for me. I would definitely appreciate that. And let's see, fix it more. Make sure I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna start putting some of you guys' comments up here. If you guys don't have each other, please look at their channel and watch a full video, like, comment, and if you feel like they're content is for you and you're going to be watching their videos, make sure you watch the whole video because once again, some of you guys are new. And for those of you who are new and you don't know how to use Creator, when you go to someone's video and you don't watch the whole thing, your name goes into the spam likely. So that the person whose channel it is, when they go to their creator, their YouTube creator, they can see all the names of the people who didn't watch their full videos. And I'm gonna tell you, I be feeling some type of a way when I see those lists of names because it's like I work hard on my videos. I work hard recording them. I take time away from my family to do so. I edit them, I title them, and then I upload them as either a regular video or a premiere. And then, it's like somebody who just obviously wanted to come and put their name on my video and not watch the full thing for whatever reason is now spamming my video as a spam likely. And I see who they are. Like they don't it shows you who they are. So it's like, okay, y'all. I didn't know that happens because I just a lot of times when especially when I was new. Good night, Cindy. Thank you for coming to the live. I know I'm talking a lot, but I feel like this is stuff that I had to learn over time. And in certain streams, I learned it. Like you will learn this kind of stuff in I believe it's like three people's streams that I learned. No, maybe okay, so three. So no, four. So in Backyard Gardeners, Carter's Eat talks about these things. And Chef and More talks about you know, support of a content creator. Oh, and I think Flower Glamorous, she talks about um, support, basically support for the content creator. There was another. Who am I leaving out, you guys? Vern's Junk Closet. She talks about that. She talks about those things. Be right back. Getting kids settled in and ready for bed. Okay, I'm gonna be right here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna try to be on for 2 hours tonight. So, um, yeah. So if you guys have any, does anybody have any questions? Hello, creator Creole, creative Creole, I think 50 is saying. And make sure you guys get, there's some people in here that are, I think everybody really in here. There's some awesome channels in here, but I was gonna say there's some people that are in here every time I come on. And they are, I think most, I really appreciate my subscribers because they are faithful and true. There are people that are just not here to get a sub for sub, and that's how I think YouTube is saying that you can grow organically. When they say that is because be careful with the subscribers you have. If there's people that are not supporting you, you don't need to have them as subscribers, you know, because they're not supporting your channels. Um, we have to look at numbers. Everything is numbers. Like, I don't know who says don't look at numbers. I'm just saying don't always focus on them. Yeah, Vern's Junk Closet is who I was trying to say. Hi, Nas No Limit. How are you? Um, welcome to the live. Okay, I'm in earshot. I see you. So let me see. Yep. The Creative Creole is running one of my playlists. So if you guys want to run that particular one, that would be cool. And if you leave a comment on it, I'm definitely going to come back to you. Hit the like button. I'm still trying to understand most of it. Unstoppable, you still in here? Look, you still in here? See, when you start talking about stuff, especially stuff that content creators need to know about. It's kind of hard to get away from it because these are things that you know I had to learn from somewhere because I didn't know it. I came in here, I never thought I was going to be a content creator, even though I've been creating content for Facebook, for Instagram. Who else am I with? Twitter. I've been creating content for and sharing on those platforms since really 2009. I have a LinkedIn account, all kinds of stuff I've been sharing too for years. And so now with YouTube, it's just really another platform. And you basically got to just learn how to um, use the platform. Everybody has rules. So I think out of all the platforms that I'm on, YouTube's rules are the most strict because everybody else don't seem to have these type of rules, but they're the only ones that's offering to pay too, right? Unless you have like millions of subscribers, YouTube is the only platform that's offering to pay you back. I could be wrong about that, but let me know if I am. I think I'll share you out to the one people on my community tab. Awesome. I think that would be great if you would do that. And then we'll run your link in the stream if you do that. Until I start getting super chats, and then you can share me out and prepping for the super chats because that's why we here. No, that's not why we here. It is why we here. Let's not lie. Yeah, I better get going too, but I really enjoyed tonight's live. I appreciate that, Sarah. And I'll be on live in the morning, you guys. I also will be juicing. Hi, how are you? I've been seeing you out here in these YouTube streets, but it's been a while since you've been in this particular chat. But welcome to the live. I did check your mentions. What does that mean? Oh, you did? Wait, what does that mean? I'm still learning, y'all too. I be sharing to you guys what I know, but um so I'm assuming that everybody set their page, right? Wildcat 72. Welcome to the live cardboard. Wildcat, this is your first time here too. I'm curious, how do your live with the comments flashing on the screen? Oh, okay. So this is a it's online, but it's called StreamYards. This is called StreamYards. So when you go to StreamYards.com and you register or subscribe to them, I guess you would say register with them, you could get your own version. They give you 20 hours for free. But then if you want more than that, or you want to brand, or you want to do other things, it's $25 a month for the least subscription, which is what I got. I went on ahead to do it because with all 4 channels that I have, I know that I'm gonna be doing more than 20 hours a week. So yeah, but the ticker comes with the 20 hours. Hi, Natural, Lauricia. Welcome back. So yeah, she said I'm back because she's been here. I had a live stream with my prep, my juice prep. I said that I would come back, but I wasn't quite sure if I would. But here I am. I meant to say it should be in your mentions. I shared you out. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me check it out. Let me see. Okay, guys. I'm gonna carve this out though. Let me see. Let me see if you're in the mentions. Because I don't know if you know, but not everybody gets mentions. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you did. Wow, okay. I have to check that out. I didn't know it was like that. That's nice to know. Huh. Thank you for doing that, Nas No Limit. I appreciate you for that. Hey, the Yo-Yo Diet Show. I'm definitely gonna be looking into that show. I want to see your page. Let me see. Hold on a minute. I didn't see Vern. Are you in here? I did not see you come in. Where are you? Okay. So, I'm not connected to you, the Yo-Yo Diet Show. The name of your show definitely has my attention. So I had to stop what I was doing to come and see what you over here talking about. Tag YouTube videos properly. 2020. That's good. I'm gonna definitely have to look in that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my watch later list. Because even though, I'm sharing with you guys some of the things that I've learned in the few months that I've been on YouTube, I'm still new. So I'm still really learning as I go. Hi, Mama Bear of 4. How are you? So if you're seeing me on someone else's community tab, please connect with me, subscribe to me. And if you like what you see, make sure you watch the whole video and subscribe. I'm sorry, like, subscribe, and share it out if you can. Um, I think that I probably will go over the ideas if you don't have any other social media, you probably should get it. And I say that because sometimes um, you might need to communicate with some people. Like you might need to communicate with people outside of YouTube. When I first started at YouTube, there was a message. So we could message each other back and forth, but they have since discontinued that. And so sometimes you need to be able to get a hold of others that are on YouTube. And if you have other platforms like Instagram or Facebook, you might not want to give everybody your phone number. And so these are other ways that you could communicate. Like there's a group that I'm in on Instagram, and whenever I go live, there's a couple of groups that I'm in. Whenever I go live, I'll put the link in there, and hopefully, I think I've gotten people to come to some of my premieres like that. Hi, Coco, tell 'em. How you doing? How's it going? It's going okay, and I am doing my best to, put in my time for these watch hours. So that's why I am up. I said, this is my third time going live, by the way. I was out this morning, and then I did another live stream in the middle of the day where I wanted to prep my vegetables for this week coming up for the live stream, the juicing live stream. So, yeah, if you guys haven't hit the like button for me, please do it. It helps with something. What does it help with, you guys? Somebody tell me. But I just know that that's what everybody else is saying to do. Analytics, or it helps with ratings. It's helping with something. So hit the like button for people. It's free. It don't like cost you. Like honestly, you guys, come on now. It don't like there's no charge for these things. That's why I don't care. I'll do it. Like if I don't do it for you and I'm in your live stream, it's because I'm driving or I just sometimes I forget that I have a community. I have a community board that I can talk on. But usually I have Twitter that I can just share off right away without doing too much. I can just go to your video or your whatever you got going on and just hit the share button, share it to my community or share it to Twitter or whatever else that it'll allow me to do so. But get in the practice of doing that, you guys, because somebody out there is looking for that live streaming. You're not sharing them out could be preventing somebody else for you. Because, like I said, people, you guys have conversations in the chat. And just because somebody subscribed to you doesn't mean they're going to watch your content right away. They might be subscribed to you and then meet up with you again in somebody else's live stream that you shared out and then check you out, not knowing that they already subscribed to you and then start watching your content that way. So, and I know because I've done it. Algorithm, uh, Figs and more Figs is saying algorithm to recommend your videos. Yeah, everybody go ahead and hit the like button because I've been told that I've been being recommended. So, and I'm gonna do that for you. Look, I'm gonna do your videos like that. So, bust me up, guys. I'll do the same. What that mean? Okay, wait. Okay, what you look? What did you just say? I gotta read this like several times to understand. But I've done a lot on Google, been on YouTube for a long time, but with my illness, I didn't do much until my baptism in November. That's good. Unstoppable. I've been on YouTube for some time, but I wasn't on YouTube as a content creator. And I've been watching people's once I found out that channels had a playlist, especially if I like that channel, I would just go to their playlist and just start playing it so that I didn't have to get up and keep going on to the next video. I just do the playlist. And I promise you there's going to be somebody that's going to be interested in everything you got. And if you don't have everything set up in a playlist, they might go to somebody else that they like too. And so you might be stopping yourself from some watch hours that you didn't have to ask for. You might be stopping yourself from doing it. I think all channels should have a playlist. Bus spelled backwards is you are forcing me to check your channel out because I don't know whether to cry or laugh right now or both. So as I go through here, I'm saving some of you guys' videos. This is how I show my appreciation by going through here. The people that showed up. Hey, Roberta, how you doing? By going through my chat for those who showed up for me at my lives or showed up for me at my in my comments and have watched full videos without showing up in spam likely. I will save your video to the watch later list. I might not always comment on them, which is why I think that sometimes I have to do better with that because when I don't comment, you don't know that I watched it. you just know that you might have a boost in watch hours. But I don't know. I can't. I'm sometimes I'll be having so much stuff on these on my devices, these playlists. Um, let me see. When you guys see me scratching my head and stuff, I'm tired, but I'm gonna carve this out. You know what? And I always have to. I gotta shout out Natural Lauricia because I'm telling you, when I first met her, she would be up. She inspired me, and like I said, if I see somebody, I don't know if you was in the live when I said that natural, but when I see somebody who's striving to do something, I will put my plans on hold to help you out. Not all the way hold though, but I'll slow down. Look, not all the way hold. I can't do that. But I will slow myself down just to make sure that if I see somebody working hard, this girl would be up at night, late night, trying to get her hours in, trying to get her watch hours in. You could tell she was tired, but she was like, she got the attitude was like, I'm doing mine. Y'all either gonna be with me or against me. You're gonna be in here for me, but I'm gonna be up on this live. And I was like, I'm so inspired. I need to be in here. I watched all her playlists and I was like, I need to be supporting her because I see, I like to see that, especially in young people. You don't see too much of that these days. You don't see people, our young people who are really dedicated to getting things done and sticking to it and putting that energy into stuff. So when I saw that, it was like, so I will always use you as an example because I felt like if she could do it, I could do that too. Love to see we are watching as a family. You are. Ah, hi to my nieces. How y'all doing? So, yeah, I'm always use you as an example. I see a lot of people doing it. I see a lot of people getting in their time. But like I said, I always use you as my example because I felt like, you look like you've been working all day. And then because like you're an example of somebody who has goals and you just crossing them off and checking them as you go, but you not let nothing stand in your way to get them. And like I said, that was inspiring to me. And I think that after I saw that, and it was almost like we was crossing that finish line together. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got your true supporters who are just gonna be in this life no matter what, and they're helping me to cross this finish line. It's like now we can all celebrate together. And I think it was Carter's Eat that said that too. It's like, you know what, we support each other, we help each other, and when we get ready to cross this finish line, we cross it together. And it's a celebration. And so I felt that even before I heard that, it's like I felt that. So Melody, welcome to the live. Yeah. So, yep. Trying to get my followers up. Keep coming back. It works. Keep coming back, Wildcat, and keep showing up in the lives. Keep showing up in people's comments. Keep showing up for people, and they will show up for you. So that's pretty much how it works. When you show up for others, they'll start showing up for you. And when you are genuine and who you are and your ethic, I want to say your YouTube ethic, when you start showing up like that for people, and I mean you're not low on subscribers. Like you up there, you closer to 1,000 than let me see, how many do you have? Wait. So just list your goals. I'm okay with you listing your goals in the chat. And if you need a playlist, buddy, you can list that too. So yeah, you're sitting at 609, Wildcat. So I know you're trying to get your followers up, but I'm okay with you putting your goals in the chat. Just make sure you do it the right way. And if you guys have goals, I'm okay with that as well. Just make sure you do it without spamming the chat. Hi, Pandy. Welcome to the live. How are you tonight? Are you off tomorrow? Are you off tomorrow, Pandy, or you still gotta go in? I know a lot of people still gotta get their work in tomorrow. Be blessed, y'all. See you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me, J3GS Farms. See how I'm getting that in? You got to keep coming back so I can make sure that I practice on how to say it. Yes, I'm off tomorrow. I figured you are because you up late. And I know you be you on a schedule. Have a good night, J3GG. Look, I done messed it. I done messed it up now. See? Trying to, I'm not going to say that. Don't say that, Tisa. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let me see who is still in here. We need to do some roll call. If you in here, put a heart in the chat. Any color heart. Throw some different color hearts up if you still in the chat so we can so I can shout you out. Yes, I can. Are you gonna try to sleep in? I think I'm gonna try to get that breakfast going. So I got 2 hearts. Who else is in here? I got 15 channels watching, so I want to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity to come out and network. Come on, y'all. Come on out and say hi to one another. Show your face. Show your faces. If nobody knows that you're here, like you're not going to be able to network with others. You might be able to subscribe to their channels, but you probably won't get them to subscribe to you. I mean, unless you subscribing to them and then you're in their comments and you're watching a full video. And in that case, I guess that would be okay. Hi, Costello Weight Loss. You know what? I don't think you've come quite a few times, and I don't think I ever checked your channel out. Yeah, I am not subscribed to you. I am now. So thank you for showing up. Because even though you've been here a couple of times, um I never looked at your channel to see. That's why you gotta keep coming back, you guys. Seriously. Because it takes time. Branding takes time. Networking takes time. All of those things take time. And when you show up for other people, that's how you brand. That's how you brand your channel. You got to go to other people's channels. You got to keep coming back. You got to keep showing up. You got to keep doing it. But then when you get burnt out, just take a break. Don't take too long of a break because it doesn't take long for a person to be lost because there's somebody up. As soon as you take that break, there's somebody, and depends on how long the break is, there's somebody right there, right there, that's waiting to be the next top model, the next whatever. There's somebody else. Hi, She Digs. There's somebody else waiting right there. Yeah, time is key. I'm working to 1.2 by my birthday in April. Sarah, you still here? I didn't know you was still here because you said you had to go. But I'm glad that you are. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Um, Let me see something. So yeah. Uh I guess 5 people didn't like nothing I had to say because I got 5 thumbs down, but it's all good because I believe there was somebody else saying that you that the thumbs down is like still a watch. So it's whatever, y'all. Hi, try it. How are you? How you doing? I watch weight loss vlogs and mukbangs. Mm, somebody told me that you got to whiten out, and it was a backyard gardener because when you whiten out in the community, um you shouldn't just limit yourself because one of the things that I found is that there are gardeners everywhere in all the communities. And once they find out that you are a gardener or you're a mukbanger, like everybody has to eat, right? So everybody should be okay with the mukbang community, right? Maybe we don't always eat like that, but everybody should be willing to support that community. Like maybe we don't all garden, but a lot of us do, and maybe because a lot of people have the idea that if they don't own their own home, or if they live in apartment space with just a patio or whatever, that they cannot have a garden. People don't understand that you can. You don't have to be a homeowner to have a garden. You can be a container gardener. There's a lot of people that have their plants and stuff in containers so that if they move, they have to move, they can move their stuff with them. So thank you for still hanging out with me, Laricia. Um, let me see your channel, Sarah. I think it's Sarah. So let me know if I'm saying it right. Oh, I'm not subscribed to you. Hmm. I like your page. You have some really cute you have some really, really cute what do they call those? It's late, y'all, but I'm gonna think of it. I like your page, Sarah. This is her page. Can you guys see it? She's got 676 subscribers. Cute page. So now I'm connected to you, and I'm gonna take, let's see, so that I can watch one of your videos. I'm gonna put your latest one, which was done 3 days ago, in my watch later list. Thumbnails. Thank you. She has some really cute thumbnails. It's hard to leave sometimes. Maybe I'll fall asleep here. I know, right? You work in this channel though, so I appreciate that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What kind of peppers? I know that's how I used to TP garden, but I'm not able to do a lot now. Unstoppable. I love the TP with the green beans. So I'm gonna make sure that I do that for sure in my spring garden. I love the TPs. I had it for my green beans, but the wind came and blew those all over. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it says, I am good. I just sent you a YouTube friend, West Coast video. What does that mean? I just sent a YouTube friend. I'm sorry. Channel to your channel. He is trying to lose weight and I suggested juicing. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you, try it. She digs. I think you are great and I love listening to your voice while I'm editing or doing other things. I've heard so many people say that, but when I tell my family, like my family, I yell at them occasionally. But I told my oldest daughter, right, that a lot of people were coming to me and a lot of people were saying, well, you should use your voice as like a ASMR. And so I started this, that's when I started Stress Free Zone and I started using my voice like that as calming. And my oldest daughter said, what? I don't see your voice like that at all. And I was like, wow. So I showed her that channel and I showed her some of the videos that I had recorded. And she was like, wow, now that you're doing it like this is very calming. But I'm saying sometimes, and then I wanted to tell her because sometimes you got to tell your own because it be your own. Y'all know what I mean when I say it be your own. I had to tell her that sometimes family members are the least supportive on the things that you do. You know, it takes others to appreciate you for the artists that you are. Can I say it that way? The content creators. Like I'm sure like people like Madonna, people like Beyonce, their children are looking at them like you ain't nobody. You just my mama. You know what I mean? But it takes other people to look at you and say, I see the artist in you. I think your voice is beautiful. I think you can use it in this way. And my daughter is like, what? Somebody thinks that voice, and that's why I say, get out, get out of here. No, get out of my house. I want to redo our character when I reach my goal. Oh yeah. So yeah, and that's good. But make sure that as you're branding, make sure you don't change your picture too much because um, keeping your picture is like a part of branding. And if you changing your picture a lot and you changing what people will recognize your brand as, unless it's an upgrade, it'll be like you might have a facelift, but people don't recognize you, so they don't go to you right away. So keeping the same picture and staying in line with how you first started out and how you got as many subscribers as you got will determine if you might lose some people along the way because they might like the person that you stepped out into YouTube with. So if you upgrade, make sure it's upgrades like not so much your character because that's like um when you upgrade your character, that's like saying you want to upgrade your what do they call those people that are like at the football games, those characters that come out? Where is Fixamore? um your person. You like your I can't think of it. Anyway. You Costello weight loss says, you know, it's crazy because my mother was just a hardworking woman, but I looked to her as if she was everything. And that's what a mascot. Thank you, Pandy. See what I'm saying? Like, okay, so how would you feel if the high school that you went to for all these years, let's just say 2 years, and everybody knows this mascot, and then all of a sudden they want to change the mascot? People is gonna start feeling some kind of a way. Like we know the lions as the lions, but now the lions is now the pandas. It's not always a good thing. So make sure you not when you make changes to your channel, make sure you keeping your people in mind. Ask them. Do a poll. Do things that help prepare them and guide them along the way. Like, y'all, my schedule is changing. I'm thinking about doing this. Um, think of yourself like think of the big networks. And even though we are small channels, think of yourself as like the think of the big channels and kind of pattern yourself after them. And you know, you might not want to change everything about your channel because you don't know why people fell in love with your channel in the first place. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to the changes that you make. Like you don't want to, I love my logo for this channel. And I'm not thinking about changing it because you one of the things too that if you do, people might think you the copycat. What are you doing with this person's content? And they're gonna think you stole it. Or I don't know. Just go into it slowly. Don't change too much. All right, friends, I'm going to sleep right now. Catch you later. Great tips, Green Organic Love. Thank you, Pandy. I think that yes, you have such a relaxing, beautiful voice, Green Organic Love. I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you're not the fly on my wall because I definitely have moments here in this home, and I'm not gonna lie about it. Everything spicy you could think of, including ghosts. Yeah. Is it everything spicy sneak up in here? What kind of peppers? Uh, I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. Good night. Um, the pandas are now the cougars. Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you don't want to change too much of who you are. I like my logo, but I like using my picture when I go visit other people's channels because people want to see a face with a logo at some point in time. They want to know that you're not a machine. They want to know that there's a person behind the name. You're not a robot. So if I got a good logo, I'm gonna make sure that I use my picture as my profile, the picture of my face. So um, this is water, by the way. I just like to use this cup. Good night, Sarah Family Vlogs. We all have we all have the fly on the wall moments. Yes. I have more moments than the average. Don't ask my husband at all because he might actually lay it all out. I know. So, yeah, you don't want to be a fly on the wall in here. Good night, try it. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. I just want to make sure that I share that out. And I hope that I've shouted you guys all out and that I didn't do it in no particular order, but I made sure that everybody who came in here, that I snatched at least one video. Let me see, from your page. And unless you didn't have no content. If you didn't have no content, I wasn't able to. Good night, Natural. Have a good night. Thank you for your support once again. And What? So I got about 15 more minutes left to be live, you guys, and then that'll be 2 more hours that I can put onto my that I will have had carved out of my watch hours. So I'm definitely grateful. I appreciate you guys so much for helping me on this. And make sure you look, and make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you watch my playlist, and make sure everything is volunteer here, but there's no cost at it. Um, but if you watch the playlist, it definitely does equal money. And anything that goes into someone's playlist or watch hours, not playlists, but watch hours, is equaling dollars and cents. And you still need to do that once you've been monetized. There's no stopping. So make sure that you got a plan when you get your 1,000 subscribers and when you get your 4,000 watch hours, that you have a bright plan for building content, because most people are putting on all these lives because they are trying to get their watch hours. But once you hit the 4,000 watch hours, you should be working on your content. You should be working on your content and producing more content. And you still got to have the 4,000 watch hours from what I learned. So, um, but you don't want to be so lost in the live streams that you forget to work on your content and why you started. Hi, Marlin Music Channel. Welcome to the live. Hello, everyone. Hello, Green Organic Love. I am going to sleep, but we'll keep you running until the end. Have a great night. Thank you so much. I only have about 11 more minutes to go, but I appreciate you running me. The grind don't stop. Right, right. And I like to give a good example when it comes to the grind that I just forgot. Because there's somebody in the background that's got my attention. I'm being distracted. So I did. So, um, what did I want to say? Okay, so most channels, uh, most of the bigger stations, when or what did I want to say? He is distracting me so much, you guys. I love you too. Got me losing my whole train of thought. Uh, Hi, Thea's Bunch. How are you? I think I'm going to let your playlist work while I am asleep. Okay, that's good, She Digs. I appreciate you doing that. Most of the time, when I'm unable to comment, it's because I put on somebody's playlist throughout the night on low low, so I can sleep. Because if I'm so distracted in the night, so if I think he won his own show, Figs and More Figs. He wants to be a family show. And so um, I think it's interesting. But that's going to probably be on another channel. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing really well. I'm excited about where I am in life right now. So I know somebody is going to come through probably next month or so to try to ruin that, but I'm going to enjoy it while it's here. I'm going to do my best to enjoy what I got right now. So I'm going to think of what I was going to say and I have to write it, make it happen. I know I am, because we'll be hilarious. Like if y'all saw us in real life, it would be so funny. It would probably be hitting top ratings because I'm nice right now. That's all that I have to say. And totally distracted me from what I was trying to do and say and left. So I think what I was trying to say though is that when you think of the bigger stations, there is always something new because I think everybody understands that they have their season. And so if you know that people will come in and out of season, you always have to stay ahead of the game. So you have to have your notebook that has all of your stuff lined up in it. You have to always be thinking about what you're going to do next versus I got that video out. Let's see what that reaction is to that. You have to kind of have your stuff lined up because LOL sounds like me and my hubby. Girl. You was saying the grind don't stop. Okay. It don't. It don't stop. But I had a point that I was trying to bring home with that was completely lost by the faces that were being made behind the scenes. So if I had another camera pointing in the other direction, you probably would have lost your whole train of thought as well. But anyway. Anyway, I don't think we're friends. Thea, let me see. Yeah, we are. Let me get your last video and save it to my watch later list so I can see who you are. If any of you guys have I saw you hit me up on Instagram, Pandy. If any of you guys have a Pandy or a girl, I know I need to go to bed. If any of you guys have a Instagram, make sure you hit me up on Instagram. It's Green Organic Love, Tisa Renee Green. Green Organic Love, I already said that. Green Balance 3 and or Stress Free Zone. I've built an account for each one of them as well as a Facebook account. So if you need to hit me up on anywhere else other than YouTube, try any of those platforms and it's the name. You are right. The grind never stops. Take a break. Don't take too long of a break because for every break that you take, you got to step back for somebody who's not taking no breaks at all. But their break is coming. So that's one thing that's true about it. Pace yourself. That's the only thing that I would say to you is just pace yourself because a person that's constantly grinding and don't get no sleep has to take a break at some period of time. And it usually comes in the form of a burnout. So, not that I wish anyone burnout, but you can always tell that when somebody is running and running and running and running and they running all through the night and running all through the day and they're not taking no breaks at all, that their break is going to come in the form of a crash. So it's like, oh, wow, it's okay that you have all your stuff out, but major channels don't put their stuff out like that. They have seasons and they put just enough out to have your mouth watering and they break and then they come back. They end the season and then they come back so that you are in anticipation of the next season, right? So if you constantly throwing out everything you got, then you're not leaving your audience in anticipation for what's next. So I think that's what I was gonna say. So I remembered. Yeah. Hi D-Lo 1000. How are you? Welcome to the live. Oh, it happens fast. It happens real fast. And people be crying. It happens real fast. Stuff can break you down if you don't pace yourself. It'll have you being broke. And not everybody is cut out for um lives. Like not everybody is cut out. Not everybody wants to be in a live. But the live is here to promote your videos and promote your channels and to get it's not I don't think they made lives to help you get more watch hours. It's just something somebody, like it's something somebody came up to say, "Ooh, I found out that if I do a live, I can get as many people in here as I possibly can, and this will help me get all my watch hours quicker." But I think that it was um, created to help you get a better feel for your subscribers, to help you promote your channel, to help you promote your own channel, not to help you promote other channels, to help you promote your own channel and to help you let other people know what's coming. But, of course, that's when we start getting people who start putting cameras against the wall and saying, "Ooh, all I gotta do is prop up a camera and let a fan roll on it." Thank you for these words. I am in menopause stage and sweating my brains out. No kidding. But it's almost impossible to sleep when when you are 100 degrees or more. Um, are you juicing, she digs? Because I definitely understand that, and I feel that way when I'm not juicing. Um, but I feel like celery helps to regulate my temperature. I get cold, but my body temperature is always hot to the touch. So, um, but sometimes I feel cold because I'm premenopausal. So that's probably why a lot of people don't want to be around me right now. I won't say that, but I'm just saying they don't get me. They don't get nowhere I'm coming from. Like 50, when you start approaching 50 or you leave 50, it's the I don't give a care attitude. It's like I wanted to say something. Be bye. You don't like me? Next. Does that make sense, she digs? Like, okay. Oh, somebody else might like me. And I don't have time. I don't have time for them type games. So, but for those of you who are loyal supporters, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys so much. But if you don't get me, that's why, you know, don't run my videos if you're not gonna look at the whole thing. You're doing yourself a disservice. You are spam likely. Goodbye, spam likely. Don't be trying to do that. Peace and blessings, kings and queens in the chat room. Thank you for coming in. I'm not juicing, but I am starting. How to order a juicer? Have to order a juicer. Will do, and we'll let you know. Please do let me know. So you know what I'm talking about, she digs. It's like you don't have time for that. There's a lot of people will dig me. There's a lot of people who will like me, that will like everything that I have to say. So I don't have time for fake, unloyal supporters. I don't have time for people that are coming in to play games with my life. I don't have time for that. And before I was like, oh my God, they're going to change. Oh my God, they really do like me. They just don't know it. And it's like, nah, you don't like me. And I probably don't like you because you don't like me because you don't even know me. This is YouTube. But I am who I am, even on YouTube. Like, there is no cover story. There is no cover up for who I am and how I'm talking right now. And I don't like copying people's stuff. Like, I know that nothing I'm doing is original, because everything that everybody has been done before. But the thing that I'm bringing to the table is my originality. Like I'm bringing my true personality to it. And that's what will set you apart from everybody else is okay, she already did that. He already did that. He already did that. But bringing in your true authentic self is what is going to set you apart from everybody else. And it's also going to make a determination on whether you get true loyal people or not. Because, just be yourself. I can't be no fake. Like I wouldn't be here if I was trying to be a fake. I just can't do it. You will see it all on my face. Like when my husband comes in the room, it's like, damn, he over there clowning and I can't even, you could see it all over my face. I didn't even lost all my train of thought. Um, yeah. So we gonna have a Tisa and Daryl show. But it's gonna be on the until I get my hours, it's gonna probably be on the Green Organic Love or Tisa Renee Green channel. Because I'm streaming from two channels right now, you guys. I learned if you don't have StreamYards, you can stream from multiple platforms. I can stream probably all the channels that I have on here right now. But I don't want this content right now that I've been sharing with you guys to be on my stress-free zone. Somebody might get too overwhelmed and too stressed out by exactly what all I had to say. Exactly, Green. You bring your unique it factor and make it happen. There is gonna be some major change in my household. Juicing. Thank you, girl, for real. I guess I have to put the juice in my videos. You're so cool. Thank you for saying that. I cannot hide my expressions, no matter how I do it. That's why I text people most of the time. Most of the time, I text people. But some of the people that I have in my life right now, I just said, forget it. I just said, forget it. I ain't gonna text you. I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna be my real, true, authentic self. And if you don't like it, put it on your documentation. So, like, it's hard to be a fake. I don't know why. It's like acting, but you, at some point in time, you need a break from it. And if you being real, like, if you being real about who you are, it's not a fake, so you should keep on moving in that direction. But if you acting, sometimes you can forget that last act if you didn't take notes, and you might continuously keep playing the same part. So I don't know. I don't know if that made sense, but anyway, y'all, I gotta get off of here so we can go to bed. And I need to get off of here. But I appreciate you guys. If there's anybody who's live, maybe we could go raid them. Anybody live? Let me see. Maybe we could go raid Skinny Boy. I didn't know Skinny Boy was live. Oh, Lord Jesus. Skinny Boy is live um, with the camera on his plant. Y'all gotta go check that out right quick. Who else is live that we could go raid? Oh, Tooth is live. Y'all want to go raid Tooth? Do you guys know who the missing tooth mukbang? Like missing tooth mukbanger is? Thanks everybody for coming. Okay. So maybe we won't rate nobody. But anyway, good night, y'all. I hope that I was some benefit to somebody who may have needed to hear that information. I hope that my personality wasn't too strong for you. But if it was, it's not gonna change. Not at this point. Maybe as I get a little bit older and I get through my menopause, it might be a little bit better and you guys might be able to digest it a little bit better. But for right now, I can't do it. I'm doing my best to be as kind and loving as I can. But if it's not working, I'm rating this bed. I understand. So I'm gonna have to say good night. Hi, Tatiana. How are you? I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I'm so glad that you guys were supporting me and listening to me ramble on and on. Good night, everybody.